Actors can go on to some of the most unimaginable things when it comes to justifying the characters written by the writers of the movies. And if you don't believe us, this video by Screen News is a must-watch for you. If you find your mouth open while engrossed in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Screen News. Also, press the bell icon below to get notified whenever we upload brand new amusing cinephile content for you. Number 1. Hilary Swank for Brandon Teena in Boys Don't Cry. The story is based on the true account of a transgender guy who travels to Nebraska for love only to encounter a string of hate crimes. Swank was committed to the part from the beginning, attending the audition wearing her husband's clothes. After getting the role, the actress decided to live as a guy for several months. She bandaged her chest for an entire month and spoke with a baritone accent to make herself sound like a male. Number 2. Jared Leto for Harry Goldfarb in Requiem for a Dream. Jared Leto is known for his method of acting, and he can go to some crazy breadth. For his role in the psychological thriller, Every Night, Leto would set out to explore the city of NY with other drug users and gain first-hand knowledge of being an addict. The story is about heroin users who become so hopelessly addicted that they must abandon their initial objectives. He was also forced to shed a significant amount of weight, which aided in the development of an eating disorder in him. Number 3. Rooney Mara for Lisbeth Salander in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. After numerous actresses backed out owing to the extensive commitment and little pay, David Fincher finally settled on Rooney Mara for the role of Lisbeth Salander. She sacrificed her beauty for it. The actress bleached her eyebrows, short-cut her blonde hair, dyed it black, and got her private parts pierced to portray a severe emotional and sexual assault sufferer to the audience. Number 4. Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan, and Robert Duvall for Corleone crime family in The Godfather. Not simply for being the most authentic portrayal of gangsters, The Godfather is considered a work of art and possibly the most outstanding motion picture of all time. The main cast spent time with the real mafia to prepare for their roles. While Brando had close contacts with the mafia from the Bufalino region, Caan got to know Carmen the Snake Persico. Number 5. James Franco for James Dean in James Dean. Although Franco and Dean had astonishing facial likenesses, the two led very different lives. Franco realized that a credible performance would only be possible based on facial similarities. Franco picked up the guitar, learned how to ride a motorcycle, and even started smoking 2 packs a day despite not being a smoker to fit the part. But since then, he has given up smoking. The actor didn't stop there. He further immersed himself in Dean's loneliness for a considerable time. He read the actor's biographies, saw his films, and even isolated himself. Number 6. Johnny Depp as Raoul Duke in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. To get into character, Depp lived in Thompson's Earl Farm home's basement for 4 months. During this time, the actor researched Thompson's mannerisms, original manuscripts, journals, and personal items. Depp even sold his own vehicle for Thompson's Chevrolet Caprice convertible so he could tour California in it. While filming the picture, Depp wore many of Thompson's actual outfits. The icing on the cake was that Thompson had Depp's hair cut short to match his own baldness. Number 7. Michelle Williams as Marilyn Monroe in My Week with Marilyn. For her role as Marilyn, Michelle Williams underwent various unpleasant procedures, such as spending hours in the hair and makeup chair bleaching her roots every few days. Additionally, she found the job to be exceedingly taxing. As a result, she frequently woke up in cold sweats and cried on the way home. But belting her knees together was the craziest thing she had done. She did that to perfect Marilyn's famous walk. Number 8. Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Before filming the primary sequence when Gwen meets her final fate, there was a lot of tension on The Amazing Spider-Man 2 sets with Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker and Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Andrew Garfield purposefully avoided seeing Emma Stone for a week before the film's production. Jerome Chen, the VFX supervisor, recalled that week's ominous atmosphere on set. It was pretty silent. Since Mark loves to work quietly and intently, the settings are always tranquil. Andrew entered and sobbed hysterically for several hours. Number 9. Daniel Radcliffe as Yossi Ginsberg in Jungle. When filming the role of Yossi Ginsberg, a real-life survivor who had to live alone in the Amazon jungle following an accident, Daniel Radcliffe fully embraced the role. Daniel Radcliffe, who is not a method actor, fasted for 2 days to truly embody his character's vitality. Number 10. Jamie Dornan as Paul Spector in The Fall. To prepare for his role as a serial killer in The Fall, Jamie Dornan openly admits to stalking a woman on the street. After many blocks of following her out the London Underground, he noted that it felt kind of exhilarating in a real sort of dirty way. The extent to which these actors can go to prepare for their roles, scenes, and movies leaves us baffled. What are your thoughts on it? Tell us in the comments. Also, did these facts leave you amused for the day? Then please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your dear ones, and subscribe to Screen News.